Oh man, it's cold. How we doing? Ski Studios in the house. Clocking in for the end of 2024. How we doing? Got through Christmas. Boom, still going, man. Still going. I gotta admit, I'm glad that we got through it, man. I'm already like stressed out, you know what I mean? And just because of the bad memories on Christmas, you know? And not to add on to that, but dealing with the registry and the lawyers, because any of you guys that know, dude, I've been working on getting my license back. Had a thing with the registry on Monday that just passed, and, you know, my lawyer sends me with all this stuff, and, you know, he's like, fill these papers out, bring them in, you're good. I call him up to ask him a question. He's like, if you want me to help you with the paperwork, it's another $700. Man, I was upset, to say the least. I gotta admit that one, I was very upset. And it just kind of like put me in a terrible mood, man. And I didn't even want to, you know, it took me until yesterday to go deal and go get more paperwork that I have to do to set up another appointment that's a month away. And I just think about how these lawyers, like, have been screwing me, man. I feel like they've been straight up, like, you know, taking me, and there's nothing you can do. Because even like on the DUI charge, I had a lawyer, and he's like, dude, there's no way that you're going to jail on this. There's no way. He goes, dude, they didn't get you in the car. There was no accident. Oh, they didn't even arrest me at the scene, give me a sobriety test, nothing. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like I should have beaten it. People that get caught in the car, man, beat it. You know? And, so, you know, And even back then, right? Like, dude, the dude stretched it out for years. Stretched the case out for years. And when I said at the beginning, oh, if I'm gonna go to jail, just send me now. You know what I mean? Like, I would have had this thing figured out years ago. But nope, we fought it for 4 years. You know what I mean? And even at the end of it, I knew something was up. And I was like, screw this. You know what I mean? Like, I'm pleading out. I'm going to jail. I might as well fire the lawyer and do the case myself. I would have, you know what I mean? What I would have did was I would have brought all my friends in there to watch me do it. I would have got the jury to laugh. You know what I mean? Think about this. I get to bring judge, a prosecutor that does this his whole life, and I get to get them all together to go against me. You know what I mean? Like, bro, I would have killed it in there. All my friends would have been on my side. You know what I mean? Like, you know, I would have killed it. Where am I going to get an experience like that? To get all these professionals together and go against me? You know what I mean? Somebody that got no experience on nothing. You know what I mean? Like, dude, I would have killed that. I don't know. But, you know, my father's like, that's the stupidest idea I've ever heard. Da-da-da. And I'm just dumb because I should have did it, man. Imagine the story I would have. You know what I mean? Like, that would have been, bro, and if I won, dude, come on, bro. I would have been the man. You know what I mean? Going against these people that do this their whole life. You know? I don't know, man. I regret it every day because at least if I went to jail, it was on my own merit. You know what I mean? I wasn't even going to, you know what I mean? It wasn't like I was getting years anyways, you know? There was nobody hurt. There was no accident. Nothing. You know what I mean? Like, I guess you know what I mean? I guess technically I deserved it. But did I deserve to spend $7,500 on a lawyer, bro, for nothing? No. No, dude, you robbed me, bro. And I called up multiple lawyers trying to sue that lawyer. And they just have an unspoken rule that they won't go against each other. You know what I mean? It's like, whatever, dude, you know, and I need this to get my life going, you know. I'm just stuck where I am because I you know, I'm not driving yet, you know what I mean? But it will be soon. It will be soon, you know what I mean? I'll figure it out, you know what I mean? Like, I figured it out when I was out there, man, and I wasn't even thinking in top-notch thinking, you know what I mean? I gotta admit, I wasn't thinking the best out there, but, you know, these lawyers, man, they just suck anything out of you, bro. You know what I mean? They just suck it right out. Nothing good either. You know what I mean? Don't be thinking nothing crazy. You know? Man, I don't know, man. Like, it is what it is, man. You know? And I'll tell you, though, like, regardless, like I say, man, like, you always gotta try to look at the good and everything. And you know what? I'm clean, bro. I didn't think I would make this. Didn't think I would make this, kid. Still going, bro. Over 18 months clean. I've been off the Suboxone now for, in 2 days, it will be 7 months. You know what I mean? And I don't know if I really talked about that on here. I a couple times, you know, I said, oh, you know, I'm finally off. And then I would like mess, you know, dude, I was like just so aggravated that I was like, yo, somebody bumps into me, I'm about to like break them. You know what I mean? And maybe even worse. And, but the way I did it was a Sublocade, you know, the Sublocade shot. It's like, you know what I mean? Like, and that like really helped me tremendously because it was like barely any withdrawals at all. You know what I mean? All I did, you know what I mean? Every day I would sweat a few times a day, but I could go to sleep. I wasn't like ripped, you know? And dude, and then I'm on the phone with the registry, right? The hearings officer. And, you know, he's like, oh, you know, you didn't bring this paper in. And I friggin' got mad. You know what I mean? Like, and I yelled at him. And it's like, dude, because I was just so mad because of all the work I've been doing to get this stuff done. You know what I mean? I got a truck, and I'm paying insurance. I'm paying a truck payment and everything else. And I can't even drive it. You know what I mean? Until this stuff goes through. So, like, I you know, now I got another month because you can't just call and make another appointment. You know what I mean? You can make another appointment, but it's not going to be for a month. You know, so whatever, dude. I did that yesterday, and whatever, dude. What am I going to do? You know what I mean? Like, I started thinking, like, man, I wish Luigi went down to the Mass Registry before he got popped. But that's a joke. You know what I mean? Like, don't be taking that seriously and calling me in. You know what I mean? Get the FBI at my house. You know what I mean? They're trying to get this guy with FBI charges. Why? Because the guy was a CEO? You know what I mean? Like, if you think in real life, right? Like, if that wasn't a CEO that made the news, would the feds be charging him? That's just a straight up regular, you know what I mean? Like, that's just a regular thing. But the guy had a job, so he's more important. You know what I mean? Like, that's the like type of thing I get pissed about because these elite people are treated better than us. Oh, he was a guy with a job that denied multiple people, so let you know what I mean? This guy deserves the death penalty. Bro, that is BS, man. That's BS, bro, because, you know, like, you know, sometimes I do almost feel like maybe an eye for an eye, but just because this guy was a CEO, he deserves more? Bro, how much people's lives does this guy have on his hands? You know what I mean? Like, come on, bro. Like, that guy, you know, he's probably like up there with some of these officers from Germany. You know what I mean? Like, with the amount of people that he's put down, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like, sometimes, man, like, karma comes back. You know what I mean? Sometimes karma comes back. Karma could come back to me. Hopefully it don't. You know what I mean? I'm doing the right thing. I try to help people. But, you know, who knows, man? Maybe somebody sneaks up and gets me. But maybe not. You know what I mean? Maybe not. Because maybe they don't remember my face like I don't remember theirs. But I don't know. You know what I mean? I have so many people's faces to remember. And one thing I'll say is, you know, people are like, oh, you know, when I was out there in the streets and da-da-da, and now they're like doing real good in life. And they're like, you know, if you can make it out there, you know, you can make it in here. But, dude, sticking up drug dealers, dude, doesn't compute to the regular world. You know what I mean? Like, that doesn't really compute. I don't know, dude. You know what I mean? What are you gonna, you know what I mean? What are you gonna do, kid? You know what I mean? You gotta get out there, make a mill here, mill there, you know? I don't know, man. You know? Maybe I'm just friggin', I don't know, running my mouth, man. I don't know. These are true feelings that I do feel. And, you know, sometimes I come in here and I make a joke or two, give a couple, you know, 1-2 punches, and, you know what I mean? Go home, make a grilled cheese. Deserve it. I don't know, I wouldn't eat grilled cheese, though, because it's all carbs and cheese, man. Like, where is the protein? You know what I mean? Like, you know, someone brought home, you know, like, some lasagna and this and that, and, yeah, like, is there some protein in cheese? There is, but, like, where's the protein, man? I need some type of protein. I'm trying to, like, be jacked and stuff, you know what I mean? Like, I be eating this pasta. Like, bro, pasta is, like, the worst thing you can eat. You know what I mean? Like, bread, you know what I mean? Because when you eat pasta and bread and all that, it turns into sugar, man. Might as well get yourself some Skittles. You know what I mean? Unless you're level 3, man. You get caught with the Skittles in the school zone, you're done, son. You're done. And I don't care. You know what I mean? Those are the type of people that deserve the death penalty, man. You know, but how am I the judge? You know what I mean? I'm not the one in charge. You know? But if we get enough of you guys to vote, you know what I mean? And even if you were felon, in Massachusetts you can vote. You know what I mean? I voted this year, first year I ever voted in my life. You know what I mean? Like, I deserve a medal, man. You know what I mean? I'm out there doing my duty, kid. You know? Get out there, go into that ballot box, and mark down who I wanted. And we won, son. You know what I mean? Like, sometimes, man, like this, you know, this woke stuff, man, it just don't hit, man. You know what I mean? Like, it's just not common sense. You know what I mean? Like, you think of, like, common sense, and it's like, yeah, let everybody in, and it doesn't matter what they do, they can get out. And, like, I'm not somebody that's like preaching for locking people up, man. You know what I mean? I've been locked up. But some people, man, they deserve it, bro. They deserve it, man. When you touch kids and women and you're a man, bro, I don't know. And if you're touching normal people at all, dude, you know what I mean? Like, you're messing with normal people. Normal people don't go back, man. They're going to call the police on you. You know what I mean? So what do you expect when you're pretty much getting innocent people, man? These people are not street people, you know? I guess the CEO falls into that, but with what he did in his line of work, he don't. You know what I mean? Like, you know, what do you expect? You know? I don't know, man. I figured I'd just come in here, clock in, and hit him up. Bam, bam, bam. You know, I don't know, man. I'm all right today. I'm all right. You know what I mean? I made it through Christmas. I'm about to make it through New Year's. And I'm going to keep on going, son. This is a weird one, bro. I don't know, man. I'm all right today, though. I got to admit that, all right? Like, subscribe, comment, support my man, because I support you. God bless you all, man. Peace.